We have two new sunscreens from the drugstores. Let's compare them. Hello my friends, Jetronist here. Today we are back with another beauty video, especially comparing two new sunscreens out right now from my two favorite brands, Naturium and Good Molecules. Now if you didn't know, I love to compare sunscreens, especially this past year. I think I've had like 3 videos. Yeah, I will leave the link down below and also the playlist up there, so if you want to go check it out, there it is. If you're new here, hi, welcome to my channel. I do make videos on luxury fashion and beauty. So if that is your niche, please subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up if you find it helpful towards the end. Anyways, let's start this showdown. So here they are, the newest product from Naturium and Good Molecules. I'm gonna start off with Naturium first. So this is called the Dual Glowy Moisturizer with SPF 50. It does retail for $22 USD and you are getting 1.7 fluid ounce or 50 ml. This product here, you guys, has been so highly anticipated. If you follow Naturium as a brand, you love Naturium products, a lot of people have been wanting a sunscreen from this brand. So when I heard they were coming out with a sunscreen, I just knew I had to buy it, test it out, and tell you guys if you should buy it or not. Now, a little quick history with Naturium. They launched 3 years ago. The founder is named Susan Yara. If you don't know Susan Yara, where have you been? She has a YouTube channel. She is like the queen of skincare. She knows so much about it. I'm pretty sure I've tried 85% to 90% of the products already. I like most of them, I really do, and it's affordable. That is the good thing about the skincare brand. Surprisingly, I haven't done like a whole review on this brand yet just because it's a little overwhelming. Again, there's so many products to go through. I don't even know how I would talk about it in all one video. So that is why it's delayed. And also they keep coming out with new products, so it's like hard to keep up with. But if you do want a future review, let me know in the comments. If not, I probably won't make one, or I'll probably tell you guys my favorite products that I have tried so far. Going back to the sunscreen, Naturium described this to be a daily moisturizing sunscreen formulated with organic chemical filter that applies invisible on all skin tones while providing a broad spectrum of SPF 50, PA++++, leaving a dewy, radiant finish. It features niacinamide and ethyl ascorbic acid to help visibly improve the look of your complexion. Here are some of the claims. It's cruelty, paraben, gluten, and fragrance-free. It's dermatologist tested, sweat and water resistant, and it's made in the USA. Best of all, it does work well under makeup. Here are the active ingredients. I'm not gonna pronounce it, but I am surprised there's only 3 because usually there's like 4. So that's cool, 1 less ingredient. When it comes to texture and scent, I did go ahead and test this on my hand. Y'all, they're not playing when they say this product is dewy. It's dewy. It feels really hydrating, very moisturizing. It gives that like healthy sheen glow within, like you just drank 10 glasses of water, maybe 20. And when it comes to smell, there's no scent to it. Again, it's fragrance free, so if you are sensitive to fragrance, the sunscreen is good for you. Last but not least is the packaging, and I freaking love this like color combination. It just gives it like a retro feature vibe. But most of Naturium's packaging I freaking love. A lot of them are very simple, but they have like a pop of color. Totally up my alley. A little, you know, a little spice to it. But yeah, this comes in a silver-ish chrome plastic bottle. But best of all, it does have a pump, which is totally great because it's sanitary and it's mess free. You know, 1 squirt, you're good to go. A+ on the packaging. Moving on to the Good Molecule, this here is called the Sheer Mineral Sunscreen with SPF 30. It does retail for $12 USD and it comes with 1.7 fluid ounce or 50 ml, same as the Naturium but way cheaper. Now, quick history with Good Molecule, they did launch back in 2019, so they are still a new brand, and they do have a lot of products that they have released, not as much as Naturium, but you know, a handful that you can try out and pick from. A lot of their products remind me of the Inky List or the Ordinary. Very simple ingredient, but yet effective at a very low cost. And best of all, these products, when they go on sale, especially during Black Friday, super cheap. So if you do want to try out this brand, buy it during Black Friday. You will thank me later. Going back to the sunscreen, Good Molecule described this to be a minimal white cast mineral sunscreen that helps protect from UVAs and UVB rays. It's infused with hydrating ingredients and antioxidants. It's weightless, fast absorbing, that is suitable for all skin tones and leaves no greasy residue, which we love to hear. Here are some of the claims. It's vegan, cruelty-free, non-comedogenic, so it's good for acne-prone skin, reef-friendly, and it is formulated with non-nano zinc oxide, which, by the way, the active ingredient in the sunscreen has 13.3% zinc oxide. When it comes to the texture, as you saw in the clip, it's really watery, it's really runny. It can be a good thing because it does easily spread onto your skin, so that is nice. When it comes to smell, there's no scent to it, so that is good if you are sensitive to fragrance. Lastly, the packaging is in this orangey blue color. It's just a plastic bottle with a twist cap. I will say, if you do plan on traveling with this product, just make sure you do twist the cap all the way tight because you don't want this to be spilling in your bag. Like, I feel like it would be a hot mess to be cleaning. Ain't nobody got time for that, all right? With that being said, let's dive into the demo now. We are up close and personal again, and if you're familiar with my videos, I like to compare two products on both sides of my face. So starting with the right, I'm going to use the Naturium, and on the left, I'm going to use the Good Molecule. So let's do it. All right, so let's apply the Naturium. Ooh. So this definitely does feel like a moisturizer. I mean, hence the name, moisturizer. Alright, so I'm done applying the Naturium on my right side, and what do you guys think? I mean, she is not here to play. This is definitely glowy, it's dewy. They're not kidding. It is very moisturizing, it's very hydrating. I mean, this feels like hydration at like the finest. Moving on to the Good Molecule, let's apply it to the left side. Ooh! So here is the Good Molecule. Alright, so I'm done applying the Good Molecule on my left side of my face, and what do you guys think? To be honest, they look very identical because it's giving that like healthy, sheen, dewy glow finish to it. Even though this is a mineral sunscreen and this is a chemical, they look very similar. The Good Molecule is very hydrating and also moisturizing. It is very liquidy compared to the Naturium. I do want to feel how my face feels, and I have let these two set for a good 10 minutes. And to be honest, it really just feels like a moisturizer. Yeah, very hydrating, very moisturizing. Doesn't feel sticky or tacky, so that is great. Now, because I do have really oily skin, I am going to go ahead and lightly powder my face with some translucent because I'm going to get pretty greasy within the next 2 hours. Alright, so I'm done applying the powder on both sides of my face, and I do think it really did help tone down the dewiness on both sides. So if you do have oily skin, I do think you should definitely use some translucent powder to help set it. If you have more dry skin, you like that dewiness, then don't bother with the powder. Currently, it is 5 p.m. and I am going to wear these two sunscreens for about maybe 5 to 6 hours. Usually I can kind of tell if I like a product or not. So with that being said, I'll be back to give you guys an update. I am back, and currently it is 11:45 p.m. 7 hours of me wearing these two sunscreens, and here is the final look on both sides. What do you guys think? I'm not sure if you can see it on camera, but the Naturium side definitely looks way shinier than the Good Molecule, and I was surprised because usually when I wear mineral sunscreen, I get really like super oily, very shiny, all that good stuff. It doesn't look too bad compared to the Naturium because obviously the Naturium is more dewy. Now I'm going to quickly touch my face just to feel what they feel like, and I can definitely feel the oils like seeping through, even though I'm not sure if you can see in the camera. The Naturium side definitely feels a bit greasier than the Good Molecule, so thank God I did apply some translucent powder because my face would have been a grease ball by now. I'm gonna quickly blot my face with some blotting sheets. Okay, let's do the forehead. Here are the results, and as you can see, the Naturium is definitely way too hydrating for my skin type compared to the Good Molecule. With that being said, I'm gonna scoot back and give you guys my final thoughts on both and tell you guys which one you should buy. Alright, so I'm scoot back now, and in conclusion, if I only had to pick one sunscreen from these two, which one would I pick? And I have to go with the Good Molecules just because it is less dewy, it's a less greasy formula in my opinion. Now I'm very surprised because usually mineral sunscreens, they make me hella oily, and this one, I mean, it did pretty good job for, you know, wearing it for 7 hours, so I was very impressed. I will say this is great for all skin types, especially normal leaning to dry. If you do have combo, I think you can get away with it. Oily skin, probably best to use this during the fall and winter, and even applying some pressed powders or blotting your face throughout the day. But other than that, I think for $12, you really can't go wrong with this product. And on to the Naturium sunscreen. I have to say this sunscreen is not that bad, okay? I've tried other ones and I don't think this is as bad. It's a little too dewy for my liking. It's a little too hydrating, a little too moisturizing for my oily skin. But if you do have normal to dry skin, you will definitely love this for sure. For the people who have combo and oily skin, best to use this during the fall and winter or colder season. I wouldn't recommend using this during the hot. I feel like it's a little too dewy for us. But yeah, it really does feel like a moisturizer. If you are lazy, you want that 2-in-1 moisturizer with sunscreen, I do think this is something you should look into. Also, the pricing, $22 for this sunscreen. I don't think it's that bad considering, you know, the ingredients and the packaging. You can definitely save some money if you do wait for a sale. Usually Naturium does have a discount sale during like the holidays, especially Black Friday. So there you have it, guys. Those are the two new sunscreens from Naturium and Good Molecule. And yeah, I'm happy that I got to try both of them out, but I will say I don't think I will repurchase these two in the future, only because I do prefer other sunscreens that has more of a gel consistency for my oily skin. So that's just that. But let me know in the comments down below, what are your thoughts on these two sunscreens? Do you want to try them out? Do you think it's a little too hydrating? Let me know. With that being said, you do you, boo. And of course, I will talk to you guys soon in the next. Bye.